Hey folks, welcome to InTheMoneyStocks.com's live trading action video. My name is Gareth Soloway, Chief Market Strategist here. Today's date is Monday, October 17th, 2016. Well, folks, markets are slightly lower today. I kind of predicted this last Friday because Friday's price action, I want to explain this to you exactly so you can learn from it and do it yourself. But basically, you saw Friday's action as being very bearish. Okay, now what do I mean by that? Well, this is Thursday's intraday, this is Friday, and this is today right here. Thursday staged a fantastic reversal where we opened sharply lower, sold off, and then reversed most of the losses to the point where we were almost flat on the day. Friday, you could see very clearly, had a gap higher. And this was right in line with the reversal from Thursday. So things were going very swimmingly. This was great. This is exactly what you'd expect. And then the market started to fade. And they ultimately could not hold any gains or continue the rally from Thursday. And we closed flat on the day. In addition, the IWM, the Russell, which is a leading index. All right, we look at the Russell as being the highest risk index, so if it's leading to the downside, it tells you people are taking risk off the table. That led to the downside actually closing nicely negative on Friday. So right off the bat, the reversal, the flat close on a Friday, the IWM, the Russell leading to the downside, that put me in a bearish mode for today. And you're seeing downside, although I will say this, it's not tremendous downside. But the thing that catches my eye again today is, look at this, the volume. So it is now only 24 minutes until the market closes today. That's it. 24 minutes market closes. And we've only done 43 million shares on the spiders. And what's so interesting about that is last Monday we only did net 48 million for the entire day. And I think that's kind of right where we're going to be today, right around 48 to 50 million. So if you look at the rest of the week last week, we did averaged 85, 90, 100 million, basically double this volume. So there's something about Mondays right now that are keeping investors and traders, and really more so the institutional traders, on the sidelines. Now, part of it could be that we're waiting on earnings from Netflix, okay? And again, Netflix and IBM are reporting after the bell today. Netflix is down about $1.50 going into the report. So that is a possibility, is that we're all just waiting on these tech earnings, and it could mean that tomorrow is going to be a very, very active day, but we will watch very closely and see how that trades. Another index or key here is IBM's chart, which is reporting after the bell as well. And you can see this stock is basically going sideways. So both stocks are kind of mixed on the day. We're not getting a good indication about which direction they're going to go on earnings announcements after the close today. But I do think that this is going to set the table for tech earnings. So we haven't really had any other tech report before this. IBM and Netflix are basically number one, and you will see it affect the overall markets. Just going back to the spiders, folks, just looking at a few technicals here, you can see we're down about 62 cents. The interesting trend line that the low of today matches up with, take a look at this. If you take this pivot low right here, connect it to this low, it actually goes through a little bit of a minor pivot here and then connects exactly to the lows of today. So that seems to be the area that the market's kind of holding on to right now. And, you know, if that breaks, we're obviously going to go down to this double bottom on the SPY. And again, we're looking at the SPY, which is the S&P 500 ETF. Okay? Just to go over a couple other little minor details about today's action, oil is slightly weaker, which kind of matches up. Even though the dollar, you're looking at the dollar chart right here, which is down slightly, but if you look at the USO right now, you can see it is slightly weaker on the day. The one thing I'm in the position of, I believe oil's going lower, okay? The key to oil going lower is going to be taking out this pivot low here at $11.24 on the USO. You take that out, and you should see some major selling coming in from computer programs, institutional traders, and so forth. The reason why that low is important is because it matches with the low from last Thursday when inventories were released, and initially you got a big spike down, and then you got a reversal. So if we can come back down and take out that low, I think that's a big bearish signal for the overall oil market, and you will see oil sharply sell off. Again, I'm in the camp that you're going to $48 on spot crude. We're trading right around $50. So there's about a 5%, a little less than 5% downside target of mine that I'm looking for on the USO. And in the research center, obviously, we're positioned accordingly to make use of that move and profit from it. Okay, that's really all I wanted to mention today. Again, market volume very quiet, although markets continue to be weak. I think the price action continues to be bearish on the stock market for the time being. earnings from after the bell come out from IBM and Netflix. Those will shape tomorrow's price action. All right, guys, take care. Come join us at InTheMoneyStocks.com. Again, 7-day free trial to the Research Center. Get live trades, live swing trades, videos every day, live broadcasts, you name it, it's there for the taking. Come join us. Take care.